Welcome to the Redefining Teaching series. This video will be on divergent thinking, how to create a prompt. Divergent thinking is a style of thinking whose purpose is to generate as many ideas as possible relating to a central prompt or question. The process is free-flowing and non-linear and is meant to generate as many ideas that are wild, fanciful, wrong, and lead in various directions. It sparks curiosity and creativity in thinking and encourages the thinker to really explore the possibilities. This process of thinking values quantity over quality of idea and can lead to more innovative and deeper thinking. The concept behind divergent thinking is that thinkers, in small groups, are presented with a statement or problem. Then they generate as many questions, ideas, solutions, etc. relating to that statement, problem, or whatever as they possibly can in the given amount of time. The more ideas, the better. It doesn't matter how outlandish the idea, it needs to be recorded because these outlandish ideas can lead others to expand their thinking. The prompt is the key to successful divergent thinking activity. Let's take a look at a few strategies to create the best prompt. Remember, a good prompt opens the conversation and allows for creative thinking. If your prompt is too narrow, then it encourages students to look for the right answer. Here's an example of a few divergent thinking questions. What predictions might you make about the future? What are some alternatives? What would the world be like? Those are all broad and open-ended types of questions. So when creating a prompt, your first step may be to go online and search for problem-based or case study learning and find actual prompts. However, if you want to create your own, here are some tips. Divergent questions usually will begin with how could, what might, or suppose. This type of question can generate tons of interesting ideas. Scamper is another technique that can be used to create a prompt or even guide an activity. In this example, we'll look at using it for creating the prompt. Each of these letters can help you focus your issue, problem, or question. Think of your topic or process. Now, think of it in terms of one of these letters. Using one of these options, how can you rewrite your topic to be more open and to encourage divergent thinking? Since writing convergent questions is easier and more comfortable for most people, Prodigy suggests that maybe you start with those convergent questions and convert them into divergent questions. The website here in the lower right takes you through to a much more detailed list than this and step-by-step instructions on how to do this. But the basics is you take that convergent question and change it to a broader prompt. These examples here are geared toward K-12 and are too simplified for us in higher ed, but it does give you the concept. The last strategy is to create a statement and then instead of ideas, have your students generate questions they need to answer to prove or disprove the statement. The technique is known as the question formulation technique, or QFT. The question focus is a prompt that can be presented in the form of a statement to focus, and it attracts the student's attention and quickly stimulates the formation of questions. For example, after studying the causes of the 1804 Haitian Revolution, one teacher presented this focused question: once we were slaves, now we are free. The students began asking questions about what changed and what stayed the same after the revolution. Here's another example. Nearly all men can handle adversity, but if you really want to test a man's character, give him power. Abraham Lincoln. Just think about all of the questions that can be generated for that. What is power? What is character? Is it only men? There's many questions that can be generated from this. This is a great technique to use when getting your students started doing research. Give them a topic, give them a statement, and have them as a group generate as many questions as they can to start them off on their research path. I hope these tips and strategies can help you go forth and create your own divergent thinking prompts. Also, be sure to look in the description of this video for all of the resources and websites that I used in this presentation.